Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. First, I wanted to apologize. I didn't do a video last week because I was a little bit under the weather. We did some filming outside and the weather was horrible in London. It was raining, wind, and we were not covered enough, so I got ill and I couldn't do it. Sorry. But today we are back and we are going to work on hips flexibility, opening the hips, and also, of course, workout for the abdominal muscles because we love it. So I've got Olga's leg in my hand and you can see that femur bone, that is really long bone that's going into the pelvis like this. Yoga has been so good for me because I was really stiff around the hips and it's allowed me to open my hips and also to engage my core muscles. And this is what I always like to kind of practice. How can I just use as much my core as possible and allow the rest of the body to be soft and relaxed. Let's practice now. For this practice, you can join me lying down. So we are going to simply let gravity do the job. It's going to be more of a passive stretching. First, I'm going to catch under my thighs with my hands. So I like to do like catch my wrists and just relax my legs. So I'm not doing anything. I'm just enjoying that time. And if you want to close the eyes, focus on the breath. That's nice. And we can start to feel some sort of stretch for the hips, back of the legs. But quite a nice feeling of softening. Also maybe some sense of space for the lower back. It's quite nice as well. I'm enjoying this. Nice. And once I'm kind of done here, I'm going to relax my hands and relax my legs and allow both the forelimbs to sort of float towards the sky. But see, in this very light, soft manner. So I want to have my shoulders still quite connected to the ground, same soft hips. And to have that sense of softness and floating, I can feel that my core is already starting to work. I can play a bit with my joints, wrists and ankles, knees softening, elbows. Really, really soft. And I can also maybe start to feel that rotation for my hips in and out. Nice and soft. And now I'm going to catch, if it's comfortable, my big toes, the outside of my feet. If you're a bit less flexible, that's fine. We can also catch around the calves. What I want to do is to allow my knees to fold a bit to the side. So start to have that sense of opening, rotating the hips. And there I can breathe, and again it's gravity doing the job. I'm just staying there, playing with whatever position is more comfortable. I can soften my knees more. I want to keep that opening to the sides. I can try lengthening also my legs. Happy baby exploration. You can have a bit of a movement for the pelvis. Very nice. And I can let go of my legs. Goodbye. And now to finish with, I'm simply going to bring my feet together, knees open to the side, but careful, I want to keep my lower back connected to the ground. So I have to use these core muscles a little bit to press the lower back to the ground. And that means that my knees are not pushing down. They are just falling as it's comfortable. And I'm pressing a little bit with my feet, arms can be relaxed. And there I can trust that with the time, still pressing using the core muscles, slowly my legs will start to release a bit more, and it's also a very nice stretch for the length of all the muscles there. And with this stretching, if it's the first time, it might feel really uncomfortable, but it's also the repetition of the stretching day after day that makes it more comfortable, I found. Breathing, breathing. And when I'm done, I can simply stretch my body, enjoy that space. I can also yawn and find a way to come back to sitting. Well done! That's it for me today. I hope that it made you feel quite good. For me, it's always a nice feeling when I stretch my hips. It makes me feel kind of happy. So if that's the case for you, don't forget to subscribe, to like, to leave a comment, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you next week this time, I promise. Merci et à très vite.